I'm bored. Let's make pasta. Yeah, I see looking at the ingredients you think it's pretty run-of-the-mill stuff that he's gonna make. Yes and no. Because I'm gonna teach you something that could take your macaroni and tin fish to a whole new level. And it starts off here with a pot of water on high heat, and you just add like a whole bunch of salt. Okay, I have this pot on medium heat that I'm going to add a knob of butter to, and we're gonna wait for that to melt. Now when our butter is this golden brown color, what we're gonna do is add about, I don't know, half a cup of flour, and we're just gonna mix. This is gonna be very labor intensive in the beginning, but we're just gonna keep on stirring and kind of cook off the flour a little bit. It ends up looking a bit like this. This is what you call a roux, and we're just gonna keep on stirring that. And now, to make a bechamel, what you normally do is add milk, but we're not doing that. We're adding water. Now, in typical French cuisine, there are 5 mother sauces, which are the bechamel, the espagnole, the tomate, and the velouté. Auguste Escoffier added the hollandaise much later, but yeah, this is a white sauce, but of the cook variety and not of the chef variety. You're basically stirring continuously, and it gets thicker and thicker. And then you just keep on adding a little bit of more water at the time. A little bit more water at a time. Jesus Christ. My English bundles were gone. And yeah, you just keep stirring until it's nice and smooth. And you'll see what the texture we're looking for is at the end. At this stage right now, it's just very liquid because I added 500 milliliters of water, but just keep stirring it every 30 seconds. And in the meantime, add your seasonings. Salt, pepper, I'm adding a little bit of cinnamon, and then some paprika. Once again, this would be great with some garlic, but we don't have any. I do have rosemary though, so I have mixed herbs. My cousin is an actual chef, so it must be killing him to see me do this. Cause we're doing it the broke way, okay? You do it the fancy rich way. We do it the broke way. We have our pasta water up to a boil, and what I like to do is to measure. I just kind of fill up my casserole. This is what I'm going to be baking in. So it's kind of like 2 layers worth, and that's just going in there. Make sure you stir that like continuously. It's kind of like the bechamel. So like you can just use one hand on one hand on the other. This is kind of the consistency you're looking for in your fake bechamel / velouté. Now, since it's water-based, it won't have the same creaminess as a bechamel, but we can change that. And how we do that is by adding about 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt. Mayonnaise also works. Now that our pasta is out and drained, I'm gonna add some oil to it because we still have some work to do, and I don't want it clumping together. Ideally, you'd use breadcrumbs for the crunchiness, but I'm gonna try something different here, and I'm actually gonna use an onion just to see if we can't get some crunchiness within the layers. I think it'll be a very interesting experiment. There's a lot happening, so excuse the sounds that you're about to hear. Anyway, we have our pasta that's been sitting out for like a good hour now, and you see, still not sticky. That's what I'm saying. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing here. Sometimes we don't need to cook the fish. It's gonna cook either way. So we're just gonna add the whole can of Lucky Star in there. I'm just gonna break it up a little bit, stir it. And then this is the controversial bit here, but you should do it. Just a little bit of sugar. Okay, so 1 layer in, and we're just gonna pour in our sauce. Just a small little layer. I think that's about right. We have no idea what we're doing, remember this. And then we're gonna add the onions as a layer as well. And then cheese. Rinse and repeat. So this is our final layer, and I'm just gonna add some black pepper. I was thinking about adding rosemary, and I think I will. Where was I thinking? Let me just do it. I'm gonna just like make it all pretty. I'm trying to make Kenneth proud of me. And this is our final dish. I mean, before it goes into the oven. I'm thinking 25 minutes. I want it to have like a nice golden brown color. So, but I'll tell you how long it took. I'm pretty happy with how this came out because it was just an experiment, but seems like it worked out well. I'm gonna wait for it to cool a bit so that I can like get a clean slice out, hopefully. I don't know if I've ever gotten a clean slice out anywhere, but yeah, clean slice, then we taste test, right? Yeah, cool, yeah, cool. I'm just excited about taking a shower after all of this. Here's the moment of truth. I feel like it's still super hot. Bye. Look, at the end of the day, it's still pilchards and macaroni. But those little changes that we did, especially I think with the yogurt, you can actually taste the creaminess. The flavor is so balanced. It's like nothing is overpowering anything. It's just all in its own spectrum, and it melts together. It's harmonic. It's actually pretty good. Like, I'd give this an 8.5.